Julius Randle lost his ever-loving mind off of a travel call.
Still wants more of an explanation. And Randle very upset after being pushed away by his teammates. And they're smart to get him away. The emotion's high for Julius.
The Knicks felt like it basically cost them the game when it clearly didn't cost them the game. Take yourself out of the NBA. Take yourself out of being a professional. Everybody knows in basketball talk, if you bring up the ball with two hands and somebody slaps the ball but you do not release it, it's either, if they hold their hand on the ball, it's a jump ball or a choose, odds and evens. If they block the ball and you still hold it in your hand and don't let it go, that's a travel. It's everywhere. It's the same thing. It's the same rule, same thing, same rules apply for pickup. Period. Julius Randle lost his ever-loving mind. I guess because he was hanging out an All-Star, hanging around LeBron, hanging around Kyrie, hanging around Steph. He felt like, look, man, I'm an All-Star. I need to get the same treatment they're getting. Dog, no. Not only was Julius Randle wrong for approaching the referee like that, he approached the referee like, say it. Say what you meant to say. Tell me what you meant to say. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like when the actor was telling the other white guys on that panel, go ahead, say the N-word. Say it. I know you want. I'll say it with you.
About this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you. Say it.
All right, I think we can move on.
That's how you approached him. Like, I want a more in-depth explanation as to why we lost the game. You lost the game because you didn't make the shot and you didn't make the play. You didn't drop the ball. Everybody knows this. Somebody taps the ball and you go up with the ball, and if you're coming back down, you gotta drop the ball. If they tap, just do like drop, let it hit the ground, pick it back up. Everybody knows this. And this speaks to a bigger problem in NBA. Like, these players are so feminine with the ref in terms of like how they engage with the referees, how they lose their cool, how they want to fight over every single play. That play didn't cost the Knicks the game. If anything, you know what I'm saying, they were down double digits. So that one play doesn't cost you the game. You know what cost you the game? Getting down double digits and then having to fight your way back. That one play didn't cost you the game. Even Tom Thibodeau told Randle, get back on defense. He didn't even sweat it. He wasn't even upset about it like that. I said before, it just speaks to a league where the NBA used to stand for no boys allowed, right? Now it's just all boys, it should be the ABA, all boys allowed, because these guys are losing their minds. They're getting upset over calls that they think they should be getting when it clearly it's not the right call. And you know what? This is why I can understand the referees, right? I can understand why they're tossing guys out. I can understand why they're so strict on players and things like that. Because yes, referees make bad calls here and there. But I'll give you this. I'll say for every one bad call they get wrong, they get 10 calls right. So if it's 90%, it's not nothing's gonna be 100%, especially with the human element. I'll take it. As opposed to these guys, they want a call that's not even right. Half the time they're acting and they're trying to fake out the referees like James Harden.
Offensive foul, his second. That's not an offensive foul. That is not an offensive foul.
But for Julius Randle to approach the referee like Motar from above the rim when Shep and Birdie won. Like this is too much. Like this. I'm sorry, when Shep and them won, this is too much. This man went up and he looked like he wanted to put on some Timbs, get a gat, and be like, yo, what was that call again? What you call again? It's just too much, man. And like, and I understand Randle for this perspective. In his mind, he felt like the referee was right there. He saw him slap the ball, and he should know that I wasn't in trouble because he slapped the ball. But guess what? You still have possession, And in the words of Coming to America, taste the soup. Taste the soup. What's wrong with the soup?
Goes into a restaurant, he sits down, he's having a bowl of soup. He says to the waiter, come, taste the soup. Waiter says, is there something wrong with the soup? He says, taste the soup. He says, is there something wrong with the soup? Is the soup too hot? He says, will you taste the soup? It's wrong. Is the soup too cold? Will you just taste the soup? All right, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? Aha. Aha.
I don't have a spoon. Aha, Julius Randle forgot his spoon. He didn't drop the ball. I mean, it's just really, really funny. And I feel bad because these players are really learning this stuff from the older guys. They're watching how these guys get babied. And it's crazy because when you watch a game, LeBron, from Steph to all these guys, they before they even make the play, they're already expecting them. You'll see their hand after they threw the ball. The hands already up like this. Like they calling a field goal or something. It's crazy. They know the calls. But here's the thing: the average player or the most recent All-Stars like a Julius Randle, they don't study the rule books like that. And this goes to the point where these guys don't understand their sport as much as they think they do. They think they're studious about it, but they're not. Because for him to get upset about that call and just he should have laughed it off like, damn, he caught me because I was about to get away with this. He should have laughed it off. Instead, he really thought that cost him the game. That just shows that he doesn't understand the rule books. And that goes to the bigger problem of the education, how a lot of these guys in the NBA, I know this might not have a lot, people might think it doesn't have a lot to do with it, but a lot of guys, it's like some of their figures in their lives didn't tell them, stop crying. You guys do know there was an era, right? Where if you, especially playing pickup anywhere else outside, if you went outside and you cried about getting hit, pushed, or fouled in a basketball game, somebody would kick you off the court like, no, sub him in, sub somebody in, because he can't play with us. And you will never be able to play with that group of people ever again. So it's different now. Everybody gets a gold star, but that wasn't nothing for Julius Randle to lose his cool about. That was not a travel. I mean, that was not a bad call. That did not cost them the game. It was a travel. Hoops Junction, Hoops Super. Like, comment, subscribe.